Some new headwear by Marc. He's going with the fez. I believe the correct term for that headwear is the fez.
That's like a real stylish.
Yeah, that thing's swinging around in full force.
He certainly seems to be having a good time. I think he's got some friends here rooting him on.
No,
That's always a nice feeling.
He's feeling good.
Empty chair, Marc. Yep.
He had a very dominant qualifying performance that can always, again, put a little wind in your sails.
I think Jonas said that Jeffrey has some of the best hair in the tournament.
I think Marc knew he was losing the hair game, and so he went fez strats
he went accessory
to add a little hype to it. Competitors,
all right.
3, 2, 1, Tetris. Good luck and good RNG.
So this is your first, well, it's a semi-final.
Yep.
This is the return of Marc and Jeffrey. Now, Marc is a hyper tapper.
Yes, and Marc didn't do a lot of work warm up on 15. He did mostly 19 and 18 starts.
Yes, a lot of 19 and 18.
And so sometimes that can mess up the timing just a little bit. Anything that kind of changes the game a little bit can be a factor. Does not seem to be. His first round was very solid.
Tetris ready, and boom, Tetris for Marc.
Boom. So both players with a Tetris on the board, but Marc has a cleaner stack. Looking really, really nice. Jeffrey cleans it up just at the right time, but still has that S with nothing to do with it. And now a really gnarly kind of tower forming here. And a Tetris for Marc. He takes the lead. And he definitely has the lead in board health. But with that being said, with these S's and squares,
perfect square.
Jeffrey has cleared it, and he is looking to regain the lead, close the gap, whatever he can do to keep pace.
So he's got
is he going to test that right side? No. He's going to be content with just taking some skims and looking to get that factory open for business, and it is. Touches for Jeffrey, but Marc is playing super solid, super consistent, has the lead. Both players playing quite quickly, so they're even in lines. Nice little setup with that tuck and the S for Marc. Like to see the creative RNG solving. That's going to serve him well. Kind of a gnarly drought. We're like getting into the low 30s here. The line is nowhere to be found.
There it is.
But a very patient play style by Marc is rewarded with a couple Tetrises, and he's all the way down at the bottom and looking really nice. Jeffrey hasn't really let up at all either, so he's about 1.5 to 2 Tetrises behind, but he's still in the mix. Marc relentlessly dropping Tetrises now. He's starting to.
Yeah, he's really starting to pull away a little bit.
The wheels are connecting. The rubber is hitting the road, and he is flying down the street.
All right, he sets up a dirty center wheel Tetris.
Dirty center wheel Tetris. Those are always kind of, especially with the droughts that he's been getting, those are tough to keep clean, but he does, and he slams it down.
Manages to open it up in time, yeah.
66,000 points, the biggest lead of the match.
But
And
a
a little bit of a misdrop and a misdrop on top of it.
The double
Sometimes
misdrop.
it can be a little bit of almost like a 6-car pileup.
You already often have your next placement in
Yep.
your mind.
We have a little bit of accidental secret
Yeah,
grade.
accidental secret grade.
Nothing too crazy. But he's on level 15 speed. He can safely
I mean, we saw him save some games
on
off
19
high
that
on
high.
19,
Yeah, 15.
so
15 is nothing. It will slow him down just a little bit, and Jeffrey, to his credit, has taken this moment to play super consistently and clean. He's going to want to get that well open again. Dealing with a drought of his own.
Doesn't get the square all the way
Yeah,
over.
he's going to need a line.
He's running
This
out of
is
board. Oh no, then he busts
and he blocks the
well,
stack.
The drought's up to
Has
26,
fallen-
so he goes out.
fallen
Marc
victim
takes
to a
game
very
one.
dirty drought. Both players dealing with some rough RNG there, both with their different droughts at different times, but well played by both. Marc taking the first game. We're We're going to go right to our next game right now, starting in 3,
2,
2, 1, Tetris.
Oh, that's a better start.
Every now and then you get the right pieces
You don't
to begin.
immediately have to tuck and solve.
So nice. And in fact, Jeffrey with a Tetris right off the bat and takes an early lead.
First lead.
Marc with a little bit of burning, getting into some strange RNG here.
Some holes in his stack up there.
Yeah, but nothing dangerous. Just a little bit of a hiccup. He's gonna open up. Oh,
Nice tuck.
doing some tucks. Meanwhile, that's a 52,000 point lead by Jeffrey. So coming out swinging straight away, full speed. Marc's still doing some digging. He's gonna need some nice pieces here. Oh, he gets the right L. That's really nice. The horror music for RNG, always very fitting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's coming through, but there's some very creepy
players,
music playing here.
The players can definitely hear it.
Oh my goodness, Marc
Those
is up
15
so
hyper
high.
taps, yeah, those squares getting all the way over. The left side of his board is completely blocked by that. Oh, but he gets the line. That's really nice.
Still needs, oh my gosh, and he gets another line. And then can he? He can.
And he can get it over. But that was a nerves check right there. If that. Meanwhile, Jeffrey with the 61,000 point lead. Just we're locked into this Marc dig. It's tough to look away.
But if Jeffrey placement for Jeffrey though.
Yeah, if Jeffrey can clean this up, he can even expand that lead further. He's got a 60,000 point lead.
And Marc is just living at the top of the screen.
No, he's changing his home address. He's up there. Oh, that's a tough misdrop at the top.
No,
That might be it for Jeffrey.
Okay, so Jeffrey's topped out. Marc chasing down another 56,000 points.
Yep. And honestly, like he's dug 50,000 points up here, but this is
No.
oh my gosh. Oh, that was incredibly. How is he gonna get something to the left? Oh, it's not gonna happen.
Wow.
Just an insane amount of digging at the top there. That L placement was frame perfect. It almost warped into place from its starting position, but just couldn't clutch it out.
Okay, so this is game 3.
This is game 3, 1-1, Marc and Jeffrey.
This is for everything. 3, 2,
1, Tetris. Good luck, players.
That last game was really something. Most players would have topped out so much earlier. You could just see his hyper tapping, letting him stay in the game as long as he did.
Yeah, that L placement.
Tetris,
That L placement
players.
was highlight tier stuff. That was
Nice.
amazing placement. Looks like a couple Tetrises for Marc here. Jeffrey answering with his own.
The score lead just going back and forth.
After all that digging, Marc is ready to nail
Actually play
Tetrises
Tetris again.
non-stop. Yeah.
He was playing singles for a while up there.
It's such a great and satisfying thing to start a game again. Start fresh, slam Tetrises, and that's exactly what Marc is doing. He's playing really well. Jeffrey not relenting in the slightest. Let's see here. He's gonna need an L. He gets it. I like that T flip, just to take some pressure off the right side. With that being said,
Oh, now he's in a.
that was
so close to.
that was very close.
Over there.
That's definitely a heart attack moment there. Oh, if he can, just not getting the 2 bottom. There's so many pieces that can help him here. He's
Oh my gosh, so many
doesn't seem to be
lines.
getting them. Oh, great decision making.
Nice.
But Marc while Jeffrey's in this dig, Marc is opening up a nice lead, 50,000 points, and with a lot more to go.
He had a bit of a drought there, but he got out of it with a Tetris.
Oh, that's it's a little bit of a misdrop with that Z. But compared to that last dig, this is nothing. Jeffrey with a nice dig of his own.
Finally gets a piece to tuck under there.
Just looking to get out of it. Oh, is he finally going to get out of this high dig? What a nice adjustment by Jeffrey. But he is down 62,000 points. So he's going to want to slam. There we go. Sigh of relief. Finally at a great dig by Jeffrey. Finally in a stable board state, and only 27,000 points behind. So even after all that doggy paddling at the top, he's ready to go.
Yeah, Marc spent some time close to the top of the board again.
Yep, there's some skimming going on Marc's side. He wants to get free, he wants to get open. Jeffrey's about to take this lead right back.
Just back
if he can get Tetris ready. So he's ready and willing. Had to block it just a little bit.
Both players just trying to get back to their well.
Yep.
You can see how any kind of dependency, any hole in your stack can just set you back if you don't get the right piece to help you get down to it.
It can really drive the car. Kind of a bad misdrop with the S. He was able to get the Tetris, but now he's got his work cut out for him. He just got out of a major dig and does not want to go back into the mine.
Just clocked out, and they need him back in the mine.
That's right. Oh, but some great placements, some great RNG is helping him out.
Right, Marc was getting
Marc
pretty high up there.
Takes that
a bit of a drought.
Takes the lead right back though with a 12,000 point lead of his own. We're in the 80s now. We have a transition of speed coming pretty soon here. Just some tough Z selections. Marc content with making a little bit of a spire, but nothing too crazy.
God, what a close game. It's 8,000 point difference right now.
Yeah,
they just keep trading the lead back and forth.
Neck. Oh, that transition, a little bit surprising. Jeffrey was wiping some sweat away.
But he's low enough on the board, it's totally okay.
5,000 points separate these competitors. He's going to want to get this well out of the middle here, especially with 17 and 18 and 19 coming up. It is too close to call now, but Marc is about to be clear, and if he can get clean for the transition, which he is now clean, he can do a lot of damage.
Oh, those squares though.
Oh,
I didn't know if he was going to go for the dirty Tetris.
Those pieces were brutal. Jeff in the dig of his life.
And Marc is now running free. Nice board, knocking down Tetrises. He's got a 49,000 point lead.
49,000 point lead. It's level 18. The transition is coming. Jeffrey has a very limited window to get this clean. He's going to transition very quickly. Those S's, alternating S's, are going to spell disaster, and that will be it.
Game 3 goes to Marc.
Game 3 goes to Marc, takes it, going to move on to the finals.
Finalist. Top seed.
Half that final bracket has been filled out with a 3-game masterpiece by Marc here.